What's up guys, Keith Kelfus. In this video I want to talk about collecting a deposit from the customer before you get started on a project. I'm hearing a lot of talk about this in the landscape groups on Facebook, and a lot of people are talking and asking about it, so this is what I do. In the beginning I was too afraid to ask for a deposit, and I don't know why. It's just maybe I don't know why. Maybe I thought the customer would think that I don't have any of my own money, or I don't know what it was, but I was afraid to ask a customer for money up front. Now it's different. Have I been burned before? Slightly, but most of the time it's not that they're not going to pay you. They usually pay you. It's that you psychologically get ninja mind screwed, because my buddy Dave, I always talk about Dave. Dave is a builder, and he remodels entire basements, does, like $30,000 projects. And he said, Falcus, you always get a deposit from the customer, because you never want them to have you over the barrel. You want to have them over the barrel. And I didn't understand what that meant in the beginning. I didn't get it. And now I get it. It's a psychological thing as well. When a customer has given you even a 30% deposit, it doesn't matter what it is, even if it's $100, now they're psychologically and emotionally invested in the project as well, and now they can't put their thumb on you, they can't manipulate you, they can't turn around and start adding shit. It gets them in the same type of, I don't want to say bind, but so this is what happens. We're doing a $1,500 trim job in a couple days, trimming up all the trees and shrubs and pulling weeds on a customer's property. It's a real estate customer, new customer, and I think they might be out of state or something. So I called them up, I left a message, I said, hey, this is Keith with Kelfus Landscaping. I forgot to mention to you that our company policy is that we require a 50% deposit down on any project over $1,000 in order to get started. Since you're out of town, I can accept any major credit card over the phone, or they can give you a check or wait till the check clears. The morning of, right, have the customer sign and date and write 50% deposit down and 2 cover materials, sign, date. You can just scribble it. You can write it down, and then they give you cash, they give you a check, whatever they give you, and then the other 50% upon completion. And you got to do this. Any project over $1,000, I require 50% deposit down. We did a tree job this morning, or no, last night. I collected a deposit of $1,200, and it works, because now when you're doing the job, that little devil on your shoulder doesn't go, what if they don't pay you? What if this customer screws you over? What if this happens? What if that happens, right? It gets rid of that crap. You don't need to be working your ass off focusing on a landscape job, worrying about some crazy shit like, what if the customer doesn't pay me? Because now you're in anxiety, you can't think straight, you start going into a downward spiral, a tailspin of thinking all this crazy shit. Just take a breath. And remember, even if you have to, this is what I do, I say it to myself in my head. I imagine myself talking to the customer, and I say, we require a 50% deposit down. We require a 50% deposit. Like, I refrain it in my head. Then when I'm with the customer, it comes right out of my mouth. We require 50% deposit down, just, in good faith, and also to cover materials before we get started the morning of. And they say, okay, who do I write the check out to? It's all about your way of being and your confidence and your way of being. You hear a lot of this crap all the time, but it really is true. It's not about how you do it, it's your way of being. Right? And the more and more and more you do it, is the better you get at it, until it becomes second nature. And now, just like selling, you're not selling the customer, you're just literally walking around a property with them, and they're blabbing and they're talking and they're asking you questions, and you're just calmly answering, because you do it every single day. You get what I'm saying? So we require a 50% deposit down on any projects over 1,000. Is it over 500? Whatever it is for you. All right, man. I just worked 14-hour day. Deposits. Collect a deposit, because the day you get ripped off, It sucks, man. You can get ripped off for 80 bucks and it'll just grind away at you. Grind away. You're not a big box store, man. You're a small landscape company. You gotta get your money, dude. And don't ever, oh yeah, don't ever drag your feet on collecting money. My wife's family owned a big printing company back in the day, and they gave me a lot of advice. I picked their brains. They're a bunch of Chaldeans. And they said, biggest word of advice. Talk like Dracula. Never drag your feet on collecting money. I don't even know what that is, what I'm doing right now. I don't even know. Never drag your feet. I don't care how busy. Find a way to get and collect that money, man. Don't let any money, because every minute that goes by, every day, increases the chance of that customer floating away and not paying you. So, but also on the reciprocal, don't be the guy who's like, you know, a customer is taking 3 days to pay you, and you're hounding them, calling them, and texting them, and emailing them, and being really unprofessional. Don't do that. Even if you need money really, really bad, maybe they're used. I got customers who are used to paying their bills once a month. I have to wait 30 days to get paid from these people, but they always pay. So, you know what I mean? When you got money in the bank, it's easy to stay cool, calm, and collective when you got money in the bank. When you don't have no money in the bank, everything is an emergency. Everything is gotta be now. Everything is like, right? Dude, I've been in those shoes, man. I know what it's like when you're flat broke and you're waiting on that $984 from the customer, or that $635, and you're holding your breath. And when you finally get the money, you go, like, excuse me, when you finally get that money, you feel like somebody just let you up from drowning you underneath water. You go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, right? And you're, dude, it sucks, man. So that's why when you finally start making good money, sock that shit away. Build a business account, build a savings account, put money away, and the more you can smooth this stuff out, man, the better. I could totally feel you, man, if you're in this. I've been there, dude. Oh my God. Especially in the springtime when we're in a cash flow shortage and I got thousands of dollars going out and I'm waiting for money to come in, dude. It's like you're like, you're holding your breath. It's exciting shit. Being in business will teach you lessons about life and about yourself. I don't know anything else, man. It's deep. It's an amazing opportunity. There's nothing like owning and running a business. It's phenomenal how much it tests you. All right, I gotta go. Later.